Welcome back, friends. This is Solomon Jagwe. All right, guys. So I wanted to walk you through some of the progress that I'm doing right now. And just give me just a second. Yeah. So this was an impromptu streaming session. I wanted to show you some of the progress that I've made on the Matrix inspired short film. If you're new to my channel, I am so grateful that you're here to watch alongside with me as I'm walking through this. But here, let me see if I can actually get out of this camera. I'll show you this is Morpheus. And I made Morpheus using the MetaHuman creator. And this is a fun project because I just wanted to, I remember I put up a challenge on my YouTube channel here, and you guys may have seen it already, but let me see if I can show it to you real quick. Let's go to the community tab, and it was down here somewhere. Yes. So several of you voted. I put up 3 options. I said that, hey, YouTube family, I am challenging myself to recreate a scene from some of my favorite movies using the Unreal Engine and then creating a behind the scenes. I want to start with 3. Help me vote for which movie to start with. So the Matrix was was at the top, the Avatar, and then iRobot. So I was hoping that I would do iRobot first, but the majority of you voted that you wanted the Matrix to be the first one. So yes, so that's what I'm showing you guys. And so this was the first test that I did of Morpheus, just as a proof of concept. I wanted to show, what it was going to be like. I wanted to test the facial animation to give myself confidence that I could actually pull it off, right? And so once I saw that I could actually get the MetaHuman animator working and the model was working, I used the 3D scan store to make this character. And so this was the initial test. That was the first MetaHuman facial mockup test. And I was like, okay, this looks promising. So I'm gonna embark on the whole film, making the whole film. And so this is where we are at. And actually you can see some of the animation that I've applied here. Let me rewind and let's get closer. There's Morpheus and the iconic glasses. So if I play back, you can see Morpheus talking. So I've turned off the audio on this time because I'm streaming from my other machine to this other machine that has OBS. And so yeah, this is what I've done so far. As you can see, it's just a facial animation. And when I recorded using the MetaHuman creator, the MetaHuman animator, I did 2 takes. One had the head movement, and another take has just the facial animation because I wanted to do the body mockup separately. But now that I can see that this is working, I'm going to be able to put on my Perception Neuron Studio suit and do the full capture of the whole performance. And I wanted to do the scene that is in the Matrix when they're up in the hotel, and that iconic scene where Morpheus is talking with Neo, and Neo gets to choose the tube, the red or the blue pill. So, but this is gonna be, I'm gonna see if I can do a twist. I'm gonna be playing all 3 characters. So I'm gonna be playing Neo. I'm gonna be playing Morpheus as well. I'll see if I can squeeze in Trinity in the animation part of it. But so far, I've been working together with my team. So I don't know if you guys know, I am the co-founder of Soul Studios, and we create previews and animated films. So this is going to be under that umbrella. So you see one opening logo. But this is, again, what I was trying to show you. And let me walk you through like a little bit of, this is MetaTaylor, which has been extremely, extremely helpful to me. And let me go ahead, and this was the first version of the suit that we did, but this is the second one. Let me open that one up so I can show you what it looks like. This is exciting, man. uh, Feel free to ask questions, guys, if you're here. And thank you, everyone that is watching right now. And if you're watching in the future, I don't know if I wish I could have taken questions from you. But for those of you who are here, I am super grateful. I'm going to try to do more of these, but this is mostly behind the scenes of this particular short film. As promised, according when I did the voting, rather the poll, I did promise that I'll show you behind the scenes of how this is coming together. So in MetaTaylor, I have this character, and you can see the full outfit, right? So MetaTaylor is so cool in that as you're layering these, it automatically wraps the clothing over the body. So under the avatars tab, I exported my avatar from the Unreal Engine as I was a metahuman, and I was able to start with the. So let's go from the top. Let's turn off that. All right. So this is the cool thing, and I wanted to show you how cool it is that when I drag this up, for example, you see how the shirt is tucked in nicely right there. If I drag the shirt on top, it automatically wraps itself, and now you can see the shirt is untucked just like that. That is the neat thing about MetaTaylor. It's really helpful. And then if I move it back up, so this is the pants are down here, and if I move the pants on top, then they're gonna be on top of the shirt right here. And there it is. Same thing with the shoes. If the shoes are on top of the pants, then the pants are going to be tucked into the socks. Although that's not what we want, because this is supposed to be the full outfit. So as you go up in hierarchy, so I can still turn on the top level, and the character looks like he's just wearing the suit, the long coat together with that. But the cool thing is that all these, like the waistcoat, are also nicely wrapped on the character. And then you have the other coat that is on top. That is the famous Morpheus. Now, one thing that to watch out for is proximity, things like this, right? So it's important to, as you're working through it all, let me first turn this off. You can see it looks fine right here, but the moment you turn on the waistcoat, because I think there's that space right there. So as you're modeling your clothing, try to make sure that the clothes are like at least in the armpit, that this is more towards the body. And you can also select the waistcoat over here and apply shrinking, like a shrink wrap, like so. And we'll go through and try to make it move closer to the body. That can also help. Or you can even like paint it, like push pull. So let's try this one, sculpt layered. So you can go in here, let's go like real close. Actually, let me use the grab. So you can do that and push the clothes closer to the body. And I'm using the right button to rotate and the middle mouse button to drag and move. So do the same thing on this side. Let's move it closer to the body. Then when you're done, just let go and confirm. And let it do the shrink wrap. So there you have a much better vest that is now closer to the body. So I'm going to go ahead and enable this. So this one, let me play with it a little bit and push it down and see what happens. So you can see how it automatically layered that, and that issue is gone. So let's pull it back down, put the vest on top. Okay. So there's an issue right there. But in the original one that I exported into the Unreal Engine, it works fine. So I'm not gonna save these changes. Let's go ahead and put this back on. And the good thing is, again, with Movie Magic, those things are underneath. Anyway, so this is the code that we are working with right now. We're still adding some more details, normal maps like the indents and things like that, and fixing some of these areas up at the top. But overall, it's coming together. And when you're ready with this, you just go to export over here. And as long as you have a pro account, you can select avatar, disable the avatar because you don't want to export the avatar, and then you can export these settings, the close, skin weights, and clean bones, and then you export it as make sure you give it a name over here, then export. I'm not going to save that, so just minimize that for now. And then in here I just find a folder. So for example, I have a folder in here called maps, sorry, models, not maps. Where are you, models? So it's gonna be models over here under clothing and under Morpheus 2. I've already imported this whole outfit, and you can see it here. It has a physical asset and the skeletal mesh, and there it is. And then this model I apply to Morpheus in the slot of the torso. Over here where it says mesh, skeletal mesh, I just click and drop this down and select the clothing that I imported it, and then make sure you compile, and then you have the clothing ready for the character. So whatever you want to use this metahuman, he's going to have those clothes on him. So that's Morpheus. And then you can still go ahead and edit some of these textures, the long coat over here with the normal map. And when you're done, then you can come back and put this metahuman in a scene, add animation to it. And so that's when the actual acting comes in. So I'm going to be playing the part of Morpheus, and I am excited to show with the full animation, man. This is so exciting. And I'll continue to share with you the process and the progress. Again, today was just an impromptu stream, just so I could share with you the progress of what I'm doing. And there's Morpheus. If you are new to my channel again, I thank you so much for stopping by, and I kindly ask that you spare a minute to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and go and check out on my channel the behind the scenes for this mock-up test if you want to hear what I sound like as Morpheus. Okay, hopefully, I mean, when I do the other characters, maybe I'll use a wrist picture for some of the voices, because I don't really sound like Morpheus, but maybe I'll just do it just so you can hear my acting chops. Right, so thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna say goodnight for now. This is just again a quick impromptu stream just to show you the process and the progress that I've made together with my team on this Matrix inspired short film. Okay, thank you so much. Dare to dream big as always. Never ever give up on your dream, guys. When you get an idea, don't sit on it. Put some effort into it every day. I've been working on this scene just slowly but surely. We've made progress and we're here now. And it's amazing how awesome the Unreal Engine is in terms of real-time rendering, because I'm able to do this preview in real time without waiting for these scenes to render. I can make a decision now whether I like the light or not. I can see how the animation is going to look in the different lighting setups. It's so effortless. If you haven't used the Unreal Engine, I highly recommend it, guys, because when it comes to filmmaking, especially for indie filmmakers, this is one of the best tools that's available on the market, and it's free, guys. It's totally free. So I'll continue to share with you the process. The reason that I'm doing this short film is, one, I want to showcase what you can do to recreate some of your favorite movie scenes in the Unreal Engine, but I also want to show the different skill sets that I've been able to pick up, and also share with you how you can bring them together to create a short film, right? And in this case, I picked three of my favorite movies of all time, and this is one of those things that I'm trying to recreate. But above all, I'm hoping that it inspires you to create your own stories and to be able to tell stories authentically and use the metahumans, because metahumans are fully rigged. They're ready for animation. You don't have to rig it, texture it. The normal maps are already there. Everything is set up for you except the acting part of it. So again, I encourage you to learn the Unreal Engine, guys. It's so easy to create something or to bring an idea to your life. And it's really good if you're doing previews or if you just have a concept that you want to pitch to someone, right? So thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream here. And much love to each and every one of you. I'm praying for you. Please stay safe. Bye for now.